Welcome, I'm Oscar from TechStation, and today we'll take a look at the progress we've done on the Alfa Romeo and head to our next track day. The list of possible improvements from the last outing was extensive, and after many long hours in the garage, we were finally ready to head to the track. Here's a short list of the major improvements that have been done. First off, a fully rebuilt front suspension. Last outing we had massive problems with bump steer and front end grip, so we have now changed the spindles, added special drop links, changed all the traction rods and gone for a fully rose jointed setup. We then spent considerable time testing different configurations before finding a perfect setup where we got 0 degrees of bump steer within our normal ride height range. We then also changed to shorter spindle steering arms to make the steering quicker, and we added sound dampening material under the hood. We are concerned that the car might be a bit too loud. We also rebuilt and adjusted the pedal heights. Not as easy as it might seem when everything is actuated with mechanical linkages. And finally, I got some new audio equipment so I can record both sounds from the engine bay and the exhaust. The track we are heading to today is Kinnekulle Ring. By most considered as the Tsukuba circuit of Sweden, here the fastest racers are chasing sub 1 minute lap times. A technical track with both elevation changes and lots of corners. This should suit our Alfa pretty well. Now that we have seen the track and discussed some of the improvements we've done to the car, let's go for a hot lap. One minute, 8.7 seconds. Not too bad. And here we have an unlucky driver heading under the bridge. A blind high-speed corner where it's easy to lose it. The driver was fine, and I don't think any damage was done to his car. The sound for this was recorded from under the hood. There is still some clipping of the audio that makes the quality worse than needed, but I'm looking into a fix for that. The hard induction sound is a big part of the character of these engines, and I think this captures that better. Let me know what you think in the comments below, so I can keep improving the quality. The hard, loud and nice sound of the engine is one of the things that we have written on our list of improvements for the next track event. In Sweden we have pretty strict regulations regarding sound from racetracks, and a typical track day event we are limited to 95 decibels. But it sure does sound nice. So today's event was hosted by Club Alfa Romeo and this is by far the friendliest and all-round good-feeling track day we've been to so far. They had one interesting concept that I haven't seen before, and that is, after each session, all drivers had a short meeting where everyone had a chance to discuss things that had happened during the session and ask questions. This seems like a good way to prevent any frustration that might otherwise build up during an event like this. So to summarize, well organized, happy and helpful, and full of car enthusiasts. And they also host their own competition class with exciting door-to-door racing where you can compete in 3 different classes as long as your car has an Alfa Romeo or Fiat badge. Wait a minute. That's no ordinary Alfa Romeo. Unfortunately, I don't have any more footage of this car, but this is a custom space frame chassis with a custom composite body with unmistakable Alfa styling. We hope to see more of this car in the future. Now it's time to go for a lap, and this time our fastest lap of the day. One minute, 8.4 seconds. That's pretty good, but there are still some areas we can improve on. One thing we noticed was that it was hard to get temperature into the tires before hitting traffic, so next time we'll have a better strategy for track position. The front end is so much better, it's a totally new car, and I'm starting to get the hang of the gearbox. The better pedal positions made rev matching easier, but I'm hitting the rev limiter sooner than expected. That's something that we'll have to look into until next time. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.